south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson ready to get the preseason started. Off we go from Southern California. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit. His 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board.
White, back, please.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That's out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time, running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Ready? Here's Sanders. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams, nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. On the play fake, here's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams. Ready, 1st down.
They'll run it with Williams. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. gain of
From the
8.
42 now, here's 2nd and 2. They go play action with Stafford. This is intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, this is Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
Back at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra
The
point.
kicker on for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0.
14. Rams, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where he'll set up shop. The Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
You know, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this.
Ethan
So 4th down, the
Evans in
Rams
punt
will send
formation
out
for the
Ethan
Rams.
Evans to punt. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
At 2nd down.
They'll run the toss here to Sanders. He'll get about 2. Darion Kendrick in on the tackle. Third and long.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Jimmy G going to throw it here on 1st down. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Corum. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Garoppolo from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a 1st down.
That's good for our Rams. 1st down.
Jimmy G going to go play action here. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By Sam Williams.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw.
The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, they go with Corum. And they'll get maybe a yard out of it. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Defended by Cody Durant.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his left. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
1st down.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium. After a short break, they'll come up here 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Rolling to the left. He'll tuck it and take off. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Back to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First down throw for Garoppolo. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Set. 60 Bisons.
Jimmy G working from the gun here. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
17-yard line.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Check.
From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo. The ball comes out. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll run. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
Here's a handoff to Sanders. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On the move left. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Rams offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive work. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Corum. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here's Garoppolo. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa. He gets in there for the sack, and it looks like the time off has not slowed him down one bit. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Third and long. Now Garoppolo. Now he'll air one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Fourth down.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. Second and 10.
No gain on the play.
They'll run the draw with Sanders. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. First down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys.
Now, faking the give. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. He'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. A run up the middle, it's Sanders. The lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That is Troy Reeder to bring him down. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Forced out left. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range.
I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
The Rams offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drop. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They run out of the gun with Corum. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Jimmy to throw. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. To throw is Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Running is Sanders. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
brings up second and
Now it's second and 1. Once again, it's Sanders. Powering forward. He's in.
Touchdown.
Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Cowboys. And his second touchdown tonight. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now second down throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jack Sanborn getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
By Devon Clark.
Garoppolo. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. First carry now for Jaden Blue. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 24 now, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
They run on the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Here we go, set.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Sanders trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's into the end zone yet again. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The kicker on for the extra
His
point.
big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Aubrey is good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. That's the way you want to run it up. First down, a gain of 7. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. A run out of the gun with Cora. And Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Try to run for it with Hunter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Only need a yard. And it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
To throw. Here's Garoppolo. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
On play action, and he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Push down to his left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Coverage where you need it most. Be 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, it's Sanders. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot where he can get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Well, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him Greg in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Inside the 25. A big play for the Cowboys. An even 40 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separates the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
He'll buy time left. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now it's Garoppolo. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. Get about 6 before he's taken down. So it's a win for the Cowboys as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
The players on your team earn some X. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.